June 8, 2023, 4:47 p.m. Zaporizhzhia Oblast, southern Ukraine. An American M2A2 Bradley fighting vehicle encounters Russian T-90M in main battle tank. Range, 1 height 800 meters. The Bradley is infantry transport, 25mm autocannon, designed to carry troops and provide fire support. The T-90M is Russia's most advanced tank. 125-meter smoothbore cannon, explosive reactive armor, active protection system, designed to destroy other tanks. On paper, this isn't a fight. It's execution. Tanks should obliterate infantry vehicle in seconds. Except that's not what happened. At 4:51 p.m., the T-90M is destroyed. Catastrophic kill. Turret separated from hull. Crew dead. Total engagement time, 4 minutes. The Bradley survived without significant damage. Crew uninjured. Vehicle operational. This is military report. And what just happened wasn't luck. Wasn't anomaly. It's proof that modern armor warfare isn't about who has bigger gun. It's about who shoots first, who shoots accurately, and who understands that tank warfare in 2023 isn't tank warfare from 1991. Because the T-90M should have won. Had every advantage. Better armor. Bigger gun. But lost anyway. And the reason why is going to change everything you think you know about armored combat. The question isn't whether Bradley can destroy T-90M. Combat footage proves it can. The question is how. How does 25mm autocannon designed to kill infantry and light vehicles destroy main battle tank with explosive reactive armor? And why did Russian tank crew, trained professionals in advanced vehicle, lose to what's essentially a troop carrier? Official Russian response: silence. Can't acknowledge T-90M losses to infantry vehicles. Too embarrassing. Too damaging to tank program that cost billions. Better to ignore than explain. Pretend Bradley kills don't exist. Despite videos, despite wreckage, denial is easier than admission. Ukrainian response: triumphant but vague. Another Russian tank destroyed. Video released. Analysis limited. Don't want to reveal exact tactics. Don't want Russians to adapt effectively. Give them enough information to demoralize. Not enough to counter. Stay with me. Because the detail that explains how Bradley killed T-90M, the specific tactical sequence and technological advantage that turned mismatch into massacre, is going to show you that armor warfare evolved beyond what tank designers anticipated, and why expensive modern tanks are vulnerable to weapons they were never designed to face. Let's establish what we're actually dealing with. The vehicles. The weapons. The matchup. M2A2 Bradley fighting vehicle. American design. Designed 1980s. Updated continuously. Purpose: transport infantry squad. Provide fire support. Scout. Not tank destroyer. Primary armament: 25mm or M242 Bushmaster autocannon. Rate of fire: 200 rounds per minute. Penetration: 60mm steel at 1,000 meters with standard ammunition. Secondary TOW anti-tank missiles. 2 launchers. These can kill tanks. But engagement used autocannon primarily. Armor protection: aluminum hull with applique armor. Protects against 30mm autocannon from front. Sides vulnerable to heavy machine guns. Not designed to fight tanks directly. Designed to support infantry against other infantry vehicles and light armor. Tank engagement is suicide mission according to doctrine. Except doctrine is wrong. Crew: 3. Commander, gunner, driver. Plus 6 infantry in back. But infantry doesn't matter for this engagement. This is vehicle versus vehicle. Crew versus crew. Technology versus technology. T-90M prorative. Breakthrough. Russian main battle tank. Upgraded version of T-90. Most advanced operational Russian tank in Ukraine. 125mm 46 M5 smoothbore cannon. Fires armor-piercing, fin-stabilized discarding sabot rounds capable of penetrating 700 plen of armor. Also fires guided missiles. Range: 5,000 meters. Armor protection composite armor. Contact 5 explosive reactive armor. Stops most anti-tank weapons. Stora active protection system. Infrared jammers and laser warning. Crew of 3 in armored compartment. Ammunition carousel in hull. Tank is apex predator. Designed to dominate battlefield against anything armored. Cost comparison, Bradley approximately $3 million. T-90M's approximately $4 or $5 million. Similar price. Vastly different purpose. Tank should win every time. One shot from a 120mm cannon obliterates Bradley. 25mm autocannon shouldn't penetrate T-90M or armor. This isn't fight. It's mismatch. Except the mismatch went wrong direction. June 8th. The engagement. What happened in 4 minutes? 4:47 p.m. Ukrainian Bradley crew spots T-90M at 1 hour and 800 meters. Tank is moving. Hasn't detected Bradley yet. Thermal sight on Bradley identifies vehicle as T-90M variant. Modern. Dangerous. Commander makes decision. Engage or evade. Doctrine says evade. Bradley isn't tank killer. Except Commander knows recent engagements. Knows Bradleys have killed T-90Ms before. Decides to engage. This decision matters. Remember it. Gunner acquires target. 25mm autocannon. Not TOW missiles. Why? TOW requires vehicle to stop. Exposes Bradley. Takes time to lock. Tank might spot them during launch sequence. Autocannon is faster. Continuous fire. Keeps initiative. But can 25mm penetrate T-90M? Gunner believes it can. At weak points. 4:48 p.m. Bradley opens fire. Range 1,800 meters. Fires burst. 10 rounds. Armor piercing. Target T-90M's turret. Specifically the area around optics and sensors. Not trying to penetrate main armor. Trying to blind tank. Disable targeting systems. Make tank unable to return fire effectively. Rounds impact. Some hit reactive armor. Detonate ERA blocks. Others hit optics. Penetrate. Damage internal systems. Tank's thermal sight damaged. Laser rangefinder damaged. Commander's sight degraded. Tank is partially blind. Can still see. Can still fight. But targeting capability is reduced. T-90M crew realizes they're under attack. Can't immediately locate Bradley. Thermal sight damaged. Dust from ERA detonations obscuring vision. They know general direction. Fire main gun. 125-meter round. Misses. Bradley is 1 out of 800 meters away. Small target. Moving. Without functioning thermal sight and laser rangefinder, hitting small moving target at this range is difficult. 4:49 p.m. Bradley continues firing. Sustained fire. 25mm autocannon. Targeting same areas. More optics destroyed. ERA blocks detonated. Tank crew is now severely degraded. Can barely see. Can't target effectively. Panic sets in. They're being hit repeatedly by weapon that shouldn't threaten them. Don't understand what's happening. Tank attempts to retreat. Reverse. But Commander is disoriented. Can't see well. Backs into depression. Tank gets stuck. Angled. Can't traverse turret fully. Main gun can't bear on Bradley. They're effectively mission killed. Can't fight. Can't flee effectively. 4:50 p.m. Bradley closes range. Moves to better position. 400 meters now. Continues fire. Targets track. Side armor. Anywhere that's not frontal protection. 25mm rounds find gaps. Penetrate side armor. Damage running gear. Rounds enter engine compartment. Fire starts. Smoke. T-90M crew faces choice. Stay in burning tank. Or abandon. Fire is spreading. Ammunition carousel below them contains 22 rounds. If fire reaches ammunition, tank explodes. Crew evacuates. Abandons vehicle. Runs. 3 men escape burning tank. 4:51 p.m. T-90M explodes. Lands 20 meters away. Signature catastrophic kill. Tank is total loss. Crew survived abandonment, but tank is destroyed. Bradley sustained no damage. Fired approximately 150 rounds of 25mm ammunition. Cost per round, approximately $30. Total ammunition cost, $4,500. Destroyed $4.5 million tank with $4,500 in ammunition and 0 losses. And this is how Bradley kills T-90M. Not through superior firepower. Through systematic degradation. Blind the tank. Disable targeting. Force crew into impossible situation. Make them choose between burning alive and abandoning vehicle. That's not tank warfare. That's systems warfare. And Bradley is designed for it, even if nobody realized it. Russian response to engagement, tactical retreat. Other, Russian armor in area withdraws. Don't want to face Bradleys after witnessing T-90M loss. Psychological impact exceeds tactical impact. If T-90M can be killed by Bradley, what can't be killed? Confidence in armor protection is shattered. Ukrainian response, distribute video. Boost morale. Prove Western vehicles are effective. Demonstrate that training and tactics matter more than paper specifications. Encourage other crews. If Bradley can kill T-90Ms, anything is possible. Now the analysis. Why this happened. What it means. Technological factors. Bradley's 25mm autocannon isn't designed to penetrate main armor, but T-90M has weak points. Optics. Sensors. Side armor. Running gear. Track. These aren't protected by reactive. Armor. 23 years can penetrate these areas. Each penetration degrades tank capability. Enough degradation equals mission kill even without destroying tank completely. Tactical factors. Bradley crew understood mission kill concept. Don't need to destroy tank outright. Just disable it. Blind it. Make it unable to fight effectively. Then either force, abandonment, or wait for ammunition cook-off. This requires different mindset than traditional tank combat. Not about alpha strike, about sustained system degradation. Training factors. Ukrainian Bradley crews received extensive American training, learned American tactics. American doctrine emphasizes combined arms, system warfare, distributed lethality. Every platform contributes. Even infantry vehicles engage armor if opportunity exists. This training enabled crew to engage T-90 when Russian. Doctrine said Bradley shouldn't dare. Russian failures. T-90M crew had every advantage. Better vehicle. Bigger gun. Active protection system. But failed to use advantages effectively. Poor situational awareness. Didn't detect Bradley first. Slow reaction. Couldn't target effectively after optical damage. Panic when plan failed. Training and doctrine emphasized tank supremacy. When Bradley challenged that supremacy, crew didn't adapt. Design vulnerabilities. T-90M is designed to fight other tanks. Frontal armor. Optics and sensors are vulnerable because designers assumed tank would kill threats before sustaining targeting system damage. Assumption fails against rapid-firing autocannon that can hit optics repeatedly. Design didn't account for this threat. 3 questions from the beginning. Time to answer them. How does 25mm autocannon destroy main battle tank? By targeting vulnerabilities. Not main armor. Optics. Sensors. Side armor. Running gear. Sustained fire creates cumulative damage. Blind tank. Disable targeting. Damage mobility. Force crew into mission kill situation. Not about penetrating frontal armor. About exploiting systematic weaknesses. Why did Russian crew lose despite better vehicle? Multiple failures. Poor situational awareness. Didn't detect Bradley first. Lost initiative. Couldn't adapt after optics damaged. Panicked when attacked by weapon doctrine said shouldn't threaten them. Training emphasized tank supremacy. Reality challenged that belief. Crew couldn't process. Made mistakes. Mistakes cascaded. Result, destroyed tank. What does this mean for armored warfare? Tank supremacy is contextual, not absolute. Modern tanks are vulnerable to weapons they weren't designed to face. Autocannons, drones, top attack missiles. all exploit vulnerabilities tank designers didn't prioritize. Future armor warfare isn't about who has biggest gun. It's about who identifies and exploits enemies' weaknesses first. Bradley vs. T-90M proves this conclusively. The lesson from this engagement is that armor warfare evolved beyond World War II paradigms. Tank isn't king. It's vulnerable node in complex system. Bradley killing T-90M isn't David versus Goliath story. It's proof that modern combat is systems warfare. Every platform has vulnerabilities. Victory goes to side that identifies and exploits those vulnerabilities faster. This is Military Report. We analyze the battles that define wars. And Bradley vs. T-90M defines modern armor warfare, where troop carrier kills main battle tank, where 25mm autocannon defeats explosive reactive armor, where tactics and training matter more than specifications. That's not paradigm shift. That's paradigm collapse. Tank warfare, as we understood it, is obsolete. This is what replaced it. The T-90M crew survived, captured, questioned, gave interviews, confirmed they never saw Bradley clearly, confirmed optical systems failed early, confirmed panic when they couldn't return fire effectively. Their testimony validates tactical analysis. This wasn't fluke. This was systematic exploitation of vulnerabilities. Ukrainian Bradley crew received commendations. Video viewed millions of times. Became symbol of Ukrainian effectiveness with Western weapons. Proof that training and doctrine matter. That expensive Russian tanks aren't invincible. That David can beat Goliath if David understands the game better. Subscribe to Military Report. Because in modern warfare, specifications don't determine outcomes. Tactics do. Training does. Understanding vulnerabilities does. Bradley isn't supposed to kill T-90M, but did. Multiple times. Because reality doesn't respect doctrine. And armor warfare in 2023 isn't what designers in 1990s anticipated. 25mm autocannon. 150 rounds. 4 minutes. $4.5 million tank destroyed. That's not impossible. That's modern armor warfare, where assumptions get killed along with tanks, where troop carriers become tank killers, where everything you thought you knew about armored combat is wrong. If you think Bradley killing T-90M was luck, type Military Report in comments. If you think it reveals systematic vulnerabilities in Russian armor doctrine, tell me what else is wrong. Because this engagement isn't isolated. Pattern is repeating. Bradley's killing T-90Ms regularly. Each time Russian armor becomes less confident. Each time Ukrainian crews become more aggressive. That's psychological victory that exceeds tactical one. Real battles. Real tactics. Real consequences. Stay informed.